Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Sandbox game live stream for Friday, going into Saturday, December 10th, 2021. My name is Joseph the Vision X Matting, and joining alongside me through the magic of the internet, you guys know this, you know the script, Alex Florez. How you doing today, Alex?
I'm doing good. I'm ready to play a whole lot of alpha.
Yeah. So we got 3 great experiences happening here today. We'll tell you about that just in a second here. If you're watching live with us over on youtube.com, twitch.tv, DLive, Theta, Facebook, or twitter.com/thesandboxgame, you're going to have a unique opportunity here today. First of all, we have 2 alpha passes that we're giving away on this live stream. We'll also be giving away 1 NFT that you can wear exclusively in experiences that involve combat, the Wizzy the Blue style hat, and of course, yeah, that's right, Lucas is with us here in the chat. I totally just completely ignored Lucas because he's not on the screen. He's hiding in the background in the ether, being our best friend. He's helping us out with these giveaways here today as an ambassador. That's right. Share the love.
Lucas
Share the
is
love.
Always with us, whether in spirit or in voice.
It's true.
All right, and then also, if you're joining us live, we will be answering questions in the chat throughout today's live stream, as we always do. And just as a note, since we are just getting started, we'll be streaming again in about 16 hours. So there will be more alpha passes going out through this weekend. Join us again, officially, where it's everybody's Saturday all at once. In some number of hours. But, yes, one thing to note about the Alpha Pass, if you didn't already know, is that the Alpha Pass grants you exclusive access to the Season of Rewards. You can see in the, well, you can't see right now, but when you load into the game, you'll see in the top right the level of Alpha that you are on. And if you can get to level 5, which Alpha Pass owners can reach relatively quickly, actually, if you get to level 5, you'll win a total of 1,000 sand and 3 exclusive NFTs that are only available during this alpha. So, just something to keep in mind. We got a lot going on here today, folks. Alex, what are we playing today?
All right, well, we didn't play yesterday, so we've actually got 3 whole experiences to play through today. I am in the path to Alderak, and I believe you are in Edge of the Abyss.
I am all the way
Edge
at the
of the
bottom.
Abyss is super sweet. So,
Alex, I gotta ask, what's your avatar? That thing is sweet!
So, this is the Ice Hauler from the VoxEdit collection. And we've been working for many months, since at least summer, on making these avatar versions of the VoxEdit collection.
That's really cool.
Yeah, we're doing some exciting stuff with VoxEdit. I do actually have an Ice Hauler. He looks a little bit different than this one. He's got some cool red on his armor. I really like. It was the first one I minted, was an Ice Hauler, and I thought Ice Hauler was appropriate because we're going to be going into the heroes place called Alderak after we get through this roadway. And if you'd like to join us live on stream, where are we? You do need to be in the same map to join somebody in an instance. So I'm in instance 10602, although it is the only instance of Road to Alderak right now. So if you jump in here, you're going to be with me anyway. But you can type in the in-game chat /join 10602 in order to jump into this map in case you load into a new instance. I see there's a few more people jumping up here. People are crowding in on me. There's Jar Jar, Jackie Chan, Binks, Wizard Wes. We got people crowding in here. And Joseph, where are you?
So I'm hanging out in the Edge of the Abyss here, and I am in instance number 10482.
He's in instance number 10. That's it.
10,482.
10.
Just number 10. Just number
10.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you don't want to have too many instances as you do, and
Right, yeah.
we're good to go.
10,000 is too many.
Too many.
Woo! Woo! Okay. Where can I go from here? I'm doing it. How high? Can I get all the way up there? I
You
don't
know
think
what?
So.
I need to go
I don't
check
think
out what
there's enough
this. Great job,
floating
Tommy. What's up? Great job, Tommy. Great job, Tommy. Won a race a couple of streams ago, didn't they? Look at that.
He did a great job indeed.
Great job, Tommy. Did a great job in that race. Yes.
Yeah, I faltered on that one. I apologize, Tommy. I will do better in the future.
Goblin King. This is a cool asset. I like this. I mean, aside from the fact that the Goblin King has, you know what? You know what? I'm sure they're paid well. Those people who are carrying him, you know, they'd have to be. Otherwise, why would they do it?
Historically speaking, that statement's probably inaccurate. But hey, you know what?
You know,
It's a Goblin King. He's
yeah.
supposed to be a turd.
I want to believe. I want to believe. You know what I mean? I want to believe.
Not all goblins are jerks.
Hashtag not all goblins, dude. Hashtag not all goblins.
Not all
You
goblins.
know?
Good grief. Alright, real quickly, here's the VoxEdit collection. All of these are super spicy, super awesome looking things, and we are working on getting all of these working as avatars in the game maker as a bridge layer, so people who own these will be able to play as their avatar, and not just as like a generic one, because the one I'm right now is kind of like generically designed to just be like any ice hauler, but it should look pretty close to the actual ice hauler that you might own. Let's see if I can find. Where's mine?
What's up, TR Dirty Dan? TR Dirty Dan won an alpha pass on a live stream just like this one. They're in the chat saying that the Metaverse is pretty awesome, so I'm super excited. How do you get to the Abyss? The fastest way to get to the edge of the Abyss, for me, is I use the dashboard right here. Okay. And the edge of the Abyss map, let me see if I can point it out. Yeah, so you can see the exclamation mark because I have not completed the alpha quest. It's right in the middle of the area road to central town here, and it's just there on the right. When is the save as feature coming to the game maker?
Save as into like
Like if
save
you
a
were to
new project from your existing project.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's what they mean. Yeah.
I don't know that it is specifically on the roadmap, although we do want to have some better project management tools. Technically, there kind of was a way to do that before, but it's not supposed. It doesn't really work anymore, so I'm not even going to talk about it.
All
We
right.
broke it so that we have to fix it.
Well, so yes, that's a good question. We can push it up to the team who's working with that game maker client and see what we can do about that. No word yet, is it? Not even on the radar actually. But
Yeah.
good suggestion for sure. All right, Omar, let's go. I see you in the chat. I do actually really like the Sandbox, hoping to win an alpha pass before it ends. Next Friday, I might have to buy it though if I'm not lucky. Oh, well, you know, it's worthwhile. I gotta tell you, the cost is actually a little bit down on the NFT that is the alpha pass, and that NFT, you'll be able to keep it forever as a collectible item. MMR asks, hi, when I try to enter the Sandbox webpage, it says I am denied. Why is this happening? Over the weekend, that's not true. Over the last 48 hours or so, we have had a significant number of users traffic from suspicious locations. So Cloudflare is trying to do a DDoS protection. If you're having issues with that, really the only way around that would probably be to use a VPN, at least for now. But your VPN may already be being used by that suspicious amount of traffic. So just keep that in mind. It is something that Lucas was running into earlier today, and it worked just 30 minutes ago. So
Yeah, I wasn't able to log in for probably about 36 hours, and it just popped back in.
So we may have, you know, had some of that clear up. But once again, if you click on Edge of the Abyss here, you should be able to join my instance. Let me pull this back up.
There is
Hey,
an update today. It's
oh.
not a required update, but for some users who were experiencing getting stuck on the loading screen with like an infinite load time,
Mhm.
it is supposed to be addressing that. So I'm in version
Cool.
0.6.18, which is available to download from the alpha page now.
Cool. All right, Evil Saul of Ill says, I got my alpha pass yesterday. I'll still be a viewer, but I won't be participating in the past giveaways. Congratulations for winning.
Woohoo!
Nice to have.
My face is
Seriously,
blurry.
that's a big deal. Alex, I would like to point something out really quick here.
What's that?
In the chat, DJ Pollywood says, I'm sorry, not DJ Pollywood, it was Backspace. He would like us to address the scammers really quick because apparently one of his friends won a pass and then they lost it the next day because they clicked on a link. And I know you're very passionate about speaking about not clicking on links, so would you like to give that a few seconds?
Yeah, so as I fall off the edge of the world there. Yeah, so best practices. There's a lot of different possible suggestions. Some are easy to do and practical. Some are a lot more complicated, but still good at keeping you safe. And the first one is never click on strange links.
Never click on strange links.
Yeah,
Oh,
make sure you're clicking on links from people that you know and trust. If some random person's like, "Hey, you won this thing," you know,
No.
take
Yeah.
a look at where that's coming from. Like, who is this? Is this a Sandbox staff person that keeps on getting retweeted by the official Sandbox account with the verified checkmark, or is this just some random dude that has no mutual followers with you?
Yeah. And I want to go further on that because this is a huge issue that happens on Telegram as well. If you see something come to you in a DM that says it's from Sandbox Alpha, like I leave my DMs open so I can see these scams hit my, like, come to me all the time, and I report them all the time. But they'll come in with fake Sandbox logos. I've seen some where people have DM'd me as me. And I'm like, hey, guy, it's me. I'm me. Like, you're not going to scam me as me. So
Spider-Man pointing at himself.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Exactly.
just keep in mind that if you're going to receive something, it's not going to be a random link. It's going to be only from official channels, as Alex said. It's going to be only, if it's on this live, it's always us saying we're releasing the link while we do it live. Everything else, it doesn't matter if it's the Sandbox or if it's anybody else. Just never click it ever. Don't. No links, period. That's the only way for you to be safe.
Generally speaking, the official Sandbox profiles will not message you first. So, like on Twitch, like, we don't usually, unless we're having trouble reaching you, like we're not using the Sandbox profile. Just go like, hey, congratulations, you won something. Like, we have an official email account, contact@sandbox.game, that sends out those emails.
Right.
We don't need to, direct message you through some, made up account that was made in December of 2021.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of bad actors out there, and you gotta just pay attention to what their profile looks like, the kind of things that they say. If it seems sus, look into it.
It is.
So, be careful. Yeah. We try to not be sus. We try to be really upstanding. So, upstanding, is that a word?
Upstanding is a thing. It always was a thing.
No, it is now. Even if it wasn't, it is now. I'm supporting Alex.
The second thing that's very easy to do is lock your wallet.
Yay!
If you use MetaMask, there's a little button when you click on your profile thing that says lock, and that means that you have to type in your password in order to initiate any sort of interactions with MetaMask. So if you were not expecting to have MetaMask open on you, and you're thinking, oh, well, maybe I was about to mint something there, pay attention to where you are and what tabs you have open, make sure you're not on some site that you've never been on before, that you've never discussed with anybody. Because I know all of the projects that I ape into are ones that my friends are talking about. And there's just, being involved in the community and having a bunch of people that you can trust is really helpful for getting you into the right place in the first place. And if you find yourself on some weird site and suddenly MetaMask is opening up, you should be very concerned about that.
Run away.
They can't really do anything until you click sign on something, but these sites can be really insidious. They can mimic the MetaMask screen and trick you into thinking that you're trying to mint something, that you're trying to initiate. I made it!
What just happened? Where did you make it? I've got a delay.
I'm way up here.
Wow.
Yeah, and see, the issue that you run into is not just isolated to TSB. I've on Discord specifically, I've got, I don't know, 15, 20 different projects that I own a piece of, and so I'm in their Discord, right? And when I'm in any of those, I'll get DMs almost all day long. I'll get direct messages that come in. And when you click on, like, not the link, but even just to read the message, because sometimes I want to make sure that's not one of you guys asking me a question, right? So I'll click on these things and it'll be like, oh, well, this thing came from, Bored Apes or Metaverse or something like that, right? And it's just, all they have to do is join a mutual server that you're in, these bots. What's up, Mago? I see you in the game. Hello. But, once they're in a mutual server with you, then they can just send you a direct message. Unless you disable direct messages from people you haven't confirmed on your friends list. Which
that's another
can solve
good
your
thing
problem.
to do if you want to stay safe.
Now, the most ideal thing that you can do is to just get a hardware wallet.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can make it so that you have to have two-factor authentication to use that. So there's lots of different options out there.
It's not just two-factor authentication. You have to have a physical thing plugged into your computer at the moment you want to use it.
Right.
So if your thing's not plugged into the computer, well, they're out of luck. Like they can't touch it.
Yeah. So
I saw somebody asking what a legit Alpha Pass looks like.
Oh,
so
I can
I've
share
got it up
that
on screen right now.
Do you? Oh, very good. Okay.
I've got it up on screen right now. So, if you see an Alpha Pass for 0.01, either somebody made a mistake or somebody made a mistake, and it's most likely that you're not looking at a legit Alpha Pass. So, usually people aren't going to accidentally sell it for 1,000 times less than what it's selling for.
Yeah.
But that could theoretically happen. In which case, I don't know, I'd probably be nice and message them, be like, hey, yo.
The easiest answer is never look at the price. It is pull up the Alpha Pass. You'll see right there Alex's cursor's over it. It says the Sandbox Assets. It has a blue
Verified
check mark.
collection.
Exactly. Verified collection. So if you were to look at the Sandbox game on OpenSea, what I do to go find one is I will go on the left side, scroll down until you get to the point where it says choose an asset type, and I will pick assets instead of land, and then I change the order that you're searching in as recently listed, and then usually it's within the top 20 in there. You'll see it mixed in with all the other assets, but you know that the Alpha Pass will be the only one that is an Alpha Pass in our official collection. And as you can see there, it was top 1.4-ish or something. So lots of different things that you can do to help verify those things, but we're not going to be DMing you on Discord for an Alpha Pass ever. We're not going to be DMing you on Telegram for an Alpha Pass ever. You'll get an email sent out to you, or you can always double check on nft.sandbox.game to see if you won a pass, because you must redeem it there. You won't be given another link. You can check yourself. even if you saw a DM and you thought it came from us, don't click it. Just go to nft.sandbox.game on your own without clicking a link, and you'll see those there, and you'll have an opportunity to click that.
Migs of N says, why 0.6 on the Wizzy the Blue Hat? It was 1 ETH starting price. It should go higher instead of lower. Well, actually, the starting price on the Wizzy the Blue Hats was a giveaway.
Free.
I didn't when I minted them. I didn't post any of them for sale. So they were just what we give out on stream each time. So that price is based on what our viewers want to sell it at. So it's totally in their hands if they want to put it at a higher price or a lower price. I have no say on that. So yeah, I mean, it's great when the price goes up. But I like for people to have a chance to get it too. So I am not worried about the trajectory of the price of those hats. Ninja Turtle got up here also. Wizzy the Blue started at like $150 worth of ETH at the time, which has doubled since then. And now they go for a little bit under 1 ETH. They did go for 1 ETH right when we ran out, and when I announced the Avatar project. I imagine as we get closer to the Avatar project, they will start selling for more again, because I'm going to be announcing more things.
Yes.
I'm so excited for whatever airdrops happen. I mean, I can't confirm that there's going to be any, because I don't know anything, but I'm suspicious. I have my suspicions.
He's suspicious, he says.
Yeah.
This
I
guy.
can promise there will be some airdrops of some sort.
You heard it here, folks.
I can't
It's on
promise
film.
when they'll be, because airdrops are very expensive until we're on Polygon. So
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, did you see the
I'm not
tweet?
expecting anything.
Folks, did you see the tweet today?
Oh yeah, I didn't.
We should talk about that.
We should
So-
talk about that. I've got it right here.
At the Sandbox Game Official over on Twitter, talked about L2 staking soon.
Oh!
TM? So if you're currently staking sand on a layer 1 solution on a native Ethereum,
I am.
okay, sand staking on Polygon coming soon.
That's exciting. I'm really excited.
We
We've been
are.
working on switching to Polygon since summer,
Yes,
at least.
yes. So it's
and
been
it's finally happening.
a long ride, but we are going through step 1 of a longer process of eventually having all $8 billion worth of our total assets currently moved over to the Polygon network. So,
It's 8 now.
it was last time I checked. I don't know.
That's
Last I heard
it?
it was 2.
Just 8 billion?
Yeah. Well, okay. The market cap of sand
Little drop in the
tokens.
bucket.
The market cap of sand tokens right now is $4.5 billion, and I'm accounting for land as well because land will be included in that. So, a lot of assets making the move. It does take a lot of time to do it right, but soon, soon we'll be ready for you. So, as you guys could see while we were yakking along, you know what I mean? I had completed very quickly the Edge of the Abyss missions. So if you're currently,
All of them?
I mean, yeah, get good, you know what I mean? Hacker man, that's right. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can pick up both of those missions right as soon as you spawn in. You can see the Metaverse guide right here, and then thanks. And then you can also speak with Voxelite bot, and you'll pick up those 2 quests. And actually picking them up together, I felt like was easier to get all of them done because there's kind of a natural pathing that it'll take when you're doing both missions at the same time. What's up, Mike?
Yeah,
Like
some
Smart.
items are closer to each other, so you're not doubling back as much.
my clone has arrived. Mike the Collector.
Oh, I thought
Alright.
you were talking. I thought you were talking about the artifact clones, and I was like, "What?
No,
I have to go check."
no. He's like, oh no, I gotta go.
See what I
All
got.
right, so I'm gonna jump back into the Alpha Hub really quickly, and then I'm gonna go try to join Alex. You're still on the path to Aldrak, is that right?
Well, we've been goofing off trying to get on top of these higher areas. I don't know how Ninja Turtle. I mean, Ninja Turtle's just a ninja, obviously.
He's a
And
Ninja Turtle.
And a
I mean, he's probably
He's a party dude.
He's
he
spry.
he may be a teenager, but I'm not sure. So
That's the thing, right? They're teenage, so they're spry.
Mutant,
He's
likely
jumping
he's very
along,
green
doesn't
all
have to
over.
think about it. Fun fact, for those people who care about me as a human being. I'm in a
do.
lot of pain right now. Actually, you know, we keep the smile on the face. We have a lot of fun when we play the sandbox, but my back is killing me today. Yeah.
Me and Joe did that thing you're not supposed to talk about. You know, Fight Club.
Get old?
Before this.
Oh, sorry. I just
Yeah.
thought you meant because we're old.
No.
It's crazy. I really feel like ultra old today. I just existed, and like I got sharp pains down my leg from the back.
Got it.
Struggle out here. What'd you get? What'd you get?
How'd you get up there, Ninja Turtle?
I mean,
There's
he's a hacker.
There's a
dude.
naughty person in the chat
What happened?
hiding all their stuff.
Oh, hey, check it out. It's the best dudes in the planet, dude. Block that user over on youtube.com. I mean, yes. Yes. What instance am I in? Beat Junkie? Let me check it out. I'm currently in instance number 10615. What's up, Gray NFTs? How you doing out here? See you. Hey! We're just gonna dance right here. You guys recognize I exist? I appreciate you.
Hey, Proto Kyle says he cares about you, Joe.
Proto Kyle
That's two
cares.
people.
Thank you, Proto Kyle. I appreciate you.
Boom.
Now we're up to 2 people. We're up to 2 humans on this planet. I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say you need to stop that.
I got a
right
wife
now.
and a kid.
I'm
You know
gonna
what I mean? They
start, I will
care.
start yelling into the microphone. I will not
Okay.
allow that.
Playboy Cardi says, how can you get your assets inside that minting on Polygon? That'll just take a little bit longer. After the layer 2 solution is deployed, tested, you know, we're sure that it's fully functional. We get that out. You guys have used it for a little while. Then we're on to the work with the assets, which would include lands. It would include all sorts of different things. So let's see, why are there so many alpha passes left for the last week? Well, to some effect, that's going to be because at least a small number of those alpha passes, I could guess, won't get redeemed, right? They're going to be...
People aren't checking their email.
Exactly. They're not checking their email. They're not going to nft.sandbox.game. You know, because I had a user, or actually so far like 5 people, maybe more, that replied to a tweet that I made talking about, hey, forget it. Like, if you missed your email, just check anyway. And they were like, oh my gosh, I got one. So,
Yeah, I had a
That's
couple of those also.
amazing.
yeah.
And the main thing is like that claim page doesn't really tell you if you can claim or not. You can go straight to the asset page for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I've
post
got
that
it
asset page right
here.
now.
Yeah, you paste that in the chat. Lucas is
Boom.
gonna paste, or do you have it?
I do.
Okay, Lucas is gonna paste the Alpha Pass link in the chat, and I have an Alpha Pass. That's how I'm playing it right now. So I see a sell button because I have sell access as an admin. But right where this blue sell button is, if you can claim, there should be a green claim button. And you want to smash that button as soon as you see it.
You smash it
Just
so hard.
obliterate it into the ether.
Smash that button.
You smash it so hard.
Can't believe.
I don't think
Like
we
it
should
owes you
get
money.
back up there again. He got
All
lucky.
right. Hey, you can watch our
Ooh,
live
ooh.
stream.
Oh no. We're all just trying to get on this roof really hard.
Right now on twitch.tv/the Sandbox Game. Hey! Or enter in contest on twitter.com/.
Okay, a couple of others have gotten up there.
Hey!
Hmm. Come on. Go. Jump.
Somebody's asking me questions inside the game, asking how they can obtain an alpha pass. And, oh, RSRS, I like your name. I like your name right now.
Are you in the main hub?
I am in the main hub right now. I'm
Oh,
hanging
okay.
out. People are asking me how they can get alpha passes, and it's like I'm answering those questions there in the chat. But just keep in mind that if you're not just watching this stream, you may also go to twitter.com/thesandboxgame and do one of the daily contests. I think the current daily
Yes,
contest
got one.
is you count the number of alpha or Atari cartridges. That's right over here. Is that right?
Yep.
Pretty sure.
Right in that portal. How many Atari VCS game cartridges are featured in the Atari portal? You want to go to that experience,
You already know.
count
There's
it, reply with the answer, and make sure to fill out that form.
Bruh. That's a good question. Is there more than the obvious? Because I'm feeling like it's...
I have not counted them myself.
I feel like
I
it's
do not
just
know.
the 2, but I'm going to try to jump up a
I
little
can
higher.
provide no hints.
Hey
Hackers.
guys, I got a question.
Hey, you got an
What's
answer.
that?
I know we've talked about this before, but we had a couple people in the chat that have asked it today, and we talked about it last stream. They're saying, or they're asking, is there a time limit on claiming the alpha rewards, or can we wait for cheaper gas to come along and claim it then?
Yeah, there's no hard time limit. One thing to keep in mind is that you'll still want to complete the alpha before the 20th, because on the 20th, that is the day that you would redeem your sand and NFTs for winning. So if
Yes.
you're, you know,
Oh, I thought there was a time limit on claiming the rewards afterwards.
I believe there is a time limit on claiming the rewards, but it's not like one day. It's like
Yeah, but there is something though. Like it's not gonna be like you can't come back 6 months from now and claim things.
right. Yeah.
yeah, the other NFTs that we have at this point have been up, ironically, for as much as 6 months, right up until the day that we started doing these alpha pass giveaways on the same page at nft.sandbox.game. So in terms of a hard timeline, I'm not sure, like, you know, the utility of that particular asset after the alpha is as a collectible as potentially an exclusive access to any game a dev might attach to it. I'm loving everybody dancing up here on top of the Atari sign, by the way. What's the count on that? What's the count on those VCS cartridges, chat?
572. That is not factual.
And they're
I have-
all ET.
They're all ET. Did we bury them? Did
We might have. I mean, that's the only way we would have found so many.
Yeah.
They're down underground with Rick Grimes.
Great NFTs and Beat Junkies say there's 2.
Oh man.
So,
A little less than
yeah. So
500.
that alpha pass, officially the only
Loving
utility of it after the alpha ends is as once you claim your rewards, the only official utility is as a collectible, memorabilia.
Yes. Yes.
But as Joseph mentioned, devs can choose to do other things with it. So, besides being able to place it in your land or in your game experience, sorry, I think I'm coming down with bronchitis or something.
Oh,
Um,
Alex and I
yeah,
are both ill.
my lungs getting all crunchy inside. It's fun.
I don't think lungs are supposed to be crunchy. From a bio standpoint, that sounds bad.
yeah, like kind of like they're full of croutons is what it feels like. So,
Oh,
um,
sounds delicious.
you know, if it was elsewhere in my body, I would appreciate it. So the other thing that you can do is no, I fell again. Anybody who sets up a game on a land can use NFT gating. So you
Sure.
can make a special like alpha OG's lounge if you wanted. Now, granted, anybody who bought that pass would be able to get access. They don't have to be an original pass holder. We don't have a way to check that, at least not yet. But you could make the alpha pass the gating NFT. So that would be something cool that anybody could do. They could just say, "Hey, you got to hold this item to get into this space," and that would
Okay.
instantly bring back utility to that, and that's up to the community to decide.
I
if
got
they
two
want that.
things. Two things, Alex.
Yeah.
Renamento says, I did get an email stating I won one pass, but I don't have the claim option. Renamento, make sure that it comes from contact@sandbox.game. If it did not, then don't click any links inside of it. Also,
Don't do it.
go to, right now, nft.sandbox.game and attempt to claim there, because that is the correct place to claim. Also, chat is blowing up saying the number 2. Chat. If you're saying the number 2 because you think that you are going to be winning something based off of saying the number 2, I just want to let you know that was just a legit question. It is not, you know, we're not winning an alpha pass based on saying the number 2 here.
Now
Go
they're
over
all saying
to
42. Good grief.
go to twitter.com
Yes,
/
42's
the
the answer
sandbox
to
game
everything, but it will
and
not
answer.
win you any prizes today.
Answer there. I love the hype. You guys are basically a hype train on 42 right now, and I'm here for it. 42.
Hype
42.
train!
Just get in there.
I
Just
did.
have
I
some fun.
did bring my towel, so
That's great.
did that. I hope
Okay,
that
let's
didn't
see.
go over Joseph's
Somebody.
head.
Well,
Yeah,
while
no,
they're busy typing 42,
there's-
I'm going to go over to a different. Oh, no.
That
over here
was-
too. Yep.
That
There's
felt
no
like
questions for me to answer.
Alex. That was a double entendre that you made. You made a South Park reference and also at the same time a reference.
No.
I understand that it was from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Alex,
Okay.
but it's also in South Park. You
Oh,
didn't know
okay.
you made a double entendre.
It's been a long time since I've watched South Park.
You
so-
said don't forget to bring a towel, Alex.
okay.
So that's a South Park reference. Regardless.
It's probably them referencing Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, I would think.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. If I win
Actually,
the alpha, I will quit my job
40
and stream Sandbox full time. Promise. Hey, listen, you don't have to quit your job.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You,
Probably shouldn't.
you could earn the sand tokens while, you know, just having some fun. Just play the game after work.
Yeah.
Just chill. I'm already completed with all of my alpha objectives, and we're only about halfway through all of the unlocks that are coming down. So, having a good time. Just chilling. Let's see here. Guys, I think biggest help would be if you would share some of the secret competitions and not the public Twitter ones, which are full with fake accounts. Dota 4K, there's not really any secret competitions. We're just doing it. We're doing live streams
Yeah,
like
there's
this
no
one.
secrets.
We're doing the Twitter contests, you know. And we're having a good time doing it.
Secret
So
competitions. I want to know about the secret competitions. That sounds.
I do too. Sounds
Interesting.
exciting.
I agree. If you hear of any secret competitions, make sure you share them with me at TheVisionEX over on Twitter.com. And I will retweet them. Tell the whole community about the secrets.
They will not be secrets for very
They
long.
won't be secrets very long.
No, they won't.
Twitter contest is legit. TR Dirty Dan says. He's Dirty Dan.
Dirty
the way.
Dan.
That's where I won my pass. So,
Yes, somebody. I see the question popping up frequently. Do you need ETH for gas? Yes, you do. So, the gas fee will vary. I've seen it as low as like 35. I've seen it as
That's
high
true.
as like 200. So it's I would be prepared with a bit extra. But you can, I mean, you can go through the whole process up until the point where you have to pay the gas fee, so you can know exactly how much you need to put in there. And I would just put like $10 extra in there just to make sure, because you don't want it to fail with, you know, the gas, in case gas suddenly spikes a little bit. Plus, I would say put in double that amount, so that way you can claim the rewards when the alpha's done. I know that may
yeah,
be
think about the
difficult for
fact
some
that
people.
there's another gas fee at the end. But yeah, once you claim the rewards, then the value of the rewards is a lot more than the gas fee.
like
And then
50 times more.
yeah. Flipyo Crypto says, could you give a clear answer
least.
as to how we will travel in the sandbox space? Will we walk or drive between lands and be able to view lands while driving? Will there be teleports? First part, will we walk between lands? Yes, you can. You can view the lands individually or by designed instance. I can show you if I do this here. One sec. Boop.
Hey,
You know
Alex,
I'm
I have
not
a
getting
question for ya.
anything done until I get on this house.
Ace. Okay, I put it in paint. In the top right of my screen, which is clipped out right now, there is a mini map like this. You can see right in the middle there where it says 2x2 under the text Alpha Hub. This is what your mini map shows. It shows your current location on the Metaverse global map. It shows the size of the instance that you are in. Instances load individually on purpose because this is designed to be compatible with mobile. At some point, people will be able to play your games using a mobile phone. You can walk from land to land, but the Sandbox official spaces are designed intentionally to use the portals you just asked about. We can walk up to this portal right here, and if I press E to travel, it's going to say loading destination data, Club XYZ. You can press escape to cancel teleporting if you don't want to teleport to that instance, and it'll take you to a place on this map right here. This is the larger Metaverse map. If you don't want to have to walk from place to place or teleport from place to place, you can see the experiences that we have right now, which takes up a ton of real estate, is not a small fraction of the full Metaverse map. So if you are here in the Alpha Hub, let's say 6 months from now, and you want to go to the Axie Infinity land over here, the fastest way is to pull up the map and click on Axie Infinity and go to one of their experiences they've designed. Let me show you what this looks like one more time on the Metaverse global map here. So you saw just a second ago that map. I'm loading the Metaverse global map right now, and the space that you saw zoomed in showing all the instances was this part of the map. So you can see again when I zoom in, you can see the Axie Infinity map here, the Old Skull games, F1 Delta Time, Shaun the Sheep, lots of different games all over the place. If you wanted to go to Atari, walking there manually would take a while to get down into this large Atari space. Or if you wanted to go to the Roller Coaster Tycoon or the Gemini space or MetaKey, etc., etc. All these different partners that we have. The fastest way to jump to them is using the Metaverse map. But, of course, you can still walk from space to space. Just walk to the edge of your game experience, and then you'll be able to get there in short order. Everybody's already hanging out, dancing in front of me right here in this portal. So, hello, everyone.
There were a couple questions I saw in the chat I
Okay.
want to answer real quick.
Yep.
So, first one is when I go to NFTsandbox.game, it shows 4 Alpha Pass NFTs, but when I click claim, it brings me to the sandbox and says there aren't any for sale. So what you're seeing, each one of those is technically a separate contract, but they all point to the same asset. So on Thursdays, we update the contract. Let me make sure you can see my full browser here. There we go. So each Thursday it gets updated, so we're going to see one more next Thursday. I'm not sure if I don't think there will be a 6th one, but there will at least be one on Thursday next week. We'll see another one pop up because this page displays all the available claims at the moment, and each one of these is the contract that's the whitelist of addresses for people who won a lottery to get the pass. But when you click on them, they all end up taking you to the same place, which is this asset page. So if you follow those links, you end up here every single time. It's the exact same URL. I think this is just like a tracking token, but it's the same as this page with that removed. So if you don't see a green claim button here, then you are not able to claim. There's a couple, if you were expecting to have a claim, as Joseph mentioned earlier, you might have gotten a scam email, so be very cautious of that. The emails saying that you won come from contact@sandbox.game, not .com, not .net, not Gmail or anything else. It's contact@sandbox.game. That is the only place that sends out those email alerts that you can claim a pass. Once you're here, you need to make sure that you are logged into your account, and in order to click the claim button and have it work, you need to have your Web3 wallet, whether that's MetaMask or something else, unlocked and ready to interact. Make sure you're on the sandbox.game URL and not any other site. One problem that people have run into is some applied to the contests using a Coinbase wallet. If you do that, reach out to somebody from the Sandbox and we will try to get that sorted. If you used Coinbase or Binance, it is not possible to create a Sandbox account with those. So you need to use the wallet that you find when you click your profile icon and go to profile, and it's this wallet address right here. So contact us, let us know what wallet you applied with so we can make sure that it's a custodial exchange wallet like Coinbase or Binance, in which case we can set up a new claim option for you because it's not possible to claim with those custodial wallets at all.
I got a question for you, Lucas.
How can I help you?
Hey, Lucas, could you put a link in the chat for me?
Yeah, which one?
Oh, a link to maybe a giveaway or something.
I would love to.
Or something, you know.
I was thinking about doing an Alpha Pass giveaway, you know what I mean?
Oh, that would be wonderful.
This is Alpha Pass giveaway number 1 coming up into the chat in a couple of seconds. It should be posted, and then I'll repost it as at the Sandbox game. So just give it a second here, folks. Get hyped, get excited for it. Seeing 700 plus people in the chat right now across multiple platforms. I did have twitter.com open, so let me see if I can pull that up again. Because I had you guys, there's 101 people right now watching over on Twitter, and I don't want to miss out on any of those folks who might have commented in there.
I see some people mentioning that unfortunately you have not won a pass at this time. So there was a huge demand from like hundreds of people to have an email sent out if they did not win. And we can't have it both ways. So
Charlie,
that would not be possible.
Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm seeing it.
I guess we could have put on the forum like, do you want to be notified if you win or lose? But it's kind of too late for that now.
All right, folks, here we go. This is Alpha Pass form number 1. It's out on Twitch. It's out on YouTube. You can see Lucas is right, putting it in those platforms as well. And then soon, here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Coming out on Facebook.com right there. Right there. So make sure you fill that out. Unique entrance only. Any duplicate entrance will be disqualified. So just keep that in mind.
Is that Roy Goob as I see in the chat?
Could be Roy Goob. The chat goes by so fast these days. Mr.
I thought I saw an R Goobs.
Yeah, R Goobs is definitely the new name of Roy Goob. Oh yeah.
There was another question I saw in the chat, and I can't find it now.
Well, there was a question that came through over on
You're doing
Twitter.
1 and 2 again.
It says, how do you join the Discord? Well, Charlie Finn, if you're still watching, you can join the Discord. Actually, I believe if you just click the Sandbox checkmark and click the Linktree URL, you'll see a whole bunch of different options where you can join Discords, Telegrams, Facebooks, Reddits, Medium, all of those. And that is at linktr.ee/sandbox. And I'm going to go ahead and paste that one in the chat as well. So if you don't have some of our social medias and you want to know more about where to get the information about the Sandbox at any time, or chat with us as staff, as a community in the Discord, that link tree will help there. Lucas put just the Discord link in the chat over on the Twitch, over on the YouTube.
YouTube and Twitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna
the link tree. Oh, I'm gonna copy that down.
Yeah, you're gonna want that.
Amazing.
That link tree link is gonna save your life. There we go. I just replied to you, Charlie Finn. So hopefully you'll see that later.
That's beautiful.
I'm loving the people over on Twitter who are also saying too. You guys just answering that right there like 11 minutes ago. We're here for the memes right now. Here for the memes. Appreciate
Those
you.
memes were actually
number 2 coin.
Pretty amazing.
2 coin. You know, maybe we should make a
2
POAP that's just a 2. You know what I mean? I was thinking about that, so I was trying to think about what to do for Christmas, right? Because last year Christmas around this time, I think it was like probably the Saturday stream, and you know, certainly no promises because this Saturday's too fast. But last year we gave away a Santa Wizzy asset to everybody who was in the Twitch channel because that was the only one we streamed on.
It's true, I was there.
There was like over, what was there, like 230 people or something that got a Santa Wizzy NFT because we were just, everybody got it. So we're thinking about different ways where we can do Christmas-based events. And in the next couple of days, we will be having a charity based on, you know, I want to say donations, but it's not donations. I'll be selling 10 Wizzy Santas, specifically Santa Wizzy asset NFTs that were only given away at this time last year. We kept 10 to do a charity giveaway. So you can look forward to that in the next couple of days. I'll do it over on my Twitter, and we'll get the official Sandbox to retweet that charity giveaway, or charity sale rather. We'll do it on auction. And anybody who owns one of those, just know that there is also future utility for owning the Santa Wizzy as well. But all of the money that comes in from that will be donated directly to children's hospitals through the Extra Life charity as well. So, since that's not done for the year. Is a piece of land infinite vertically? Crit Cannon asks. That's correct. The answer is no, it is not. 128 meters, however, is your vertical height. So there's a ton of verticality. If you're inside of the Sandbox main hub, this is really only going about, I don't know, 50 meters or so up, because it doesn't really exploit the underside verticality of the space. But we've seen some games that will just blow your mind in terms of scope, scale, size, because they're much taller than these very tall assets that you have here. I'm gonna head on over to the next hub here, the Path to Aldrak. It was really good hanging out with you guys who are inside the social space here. And I'm gonna go over to the Heroes Hub. So if you... Christmas map is high, Beat Junkie says. That's true, the Christmas map is really high.
It's really cool,
Yeah,
too.
the Christmas map uses a lot of the height.
I can hear Alex
was actually
is on a
surprised,
dance
'cause-
floor right now. Alex, are you on a dance floor?
Yeah, we're...
Alex is always on a dance floor.
I can tell. I can tell. Oh, you're hanging out with the dead mouse space. Okay.
Yeah.
I can tell because I set Alex's audio to the left side channel, but we fixed his audio on the microphone you guys were talking about. So you can tell anytime that Alex gets in a hype community, you know what I mean? Because it's like he's blowing it up. Dead mouse beats. All right. So on this path here, great job, Tommy. We can see another alpha quest pops up. On the path to Aldrak, there are 3 primary marker locations, points of interest. One of which is right here. The hero statue. The hero statue that's sort of converted into a Tron-like or Metaverse stylus, you know. I'd love to climb. I just want to climb everything. It's a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna just try to not climb everything. Oh, people are still hanging out, standing on the house. Alex, did you ever get to the top of the house?
I did.
He did. I saw it. It was glorious.
Hopefully somebody clips that.
Flip it,
Yeah,
put
it's
it
a
on the
little bit far
internet,
back now.
you know?
Maybe make an NFT out of it.
Charge Alex like $400 to buy it off you, you know what I mean? Don't even worry about it.
Minimum.
Minimum 400, yes. Tell him it's a discount. You were planning on charging him 1,000, but it's 60% off today. Today only. Ah!
This sounds like extortion.
I don't know what you mean by that, dude. That just sounds like
Sounds like capitalism to me.
favor doing with extra
It's
steps.
like, buy this pen from me.
Sell me this pen, Alex.
Buy this video of yourself from me.
I mean, yeah. You created OC, but they minted it on the blockchain, so deal with that. Ah! No! How do you even
I
get
should
back
talk to
up?
the Metaverse
What
guy.
had happened was... I'll just fall to my death, I guess. What's up? Boop. Here I go. Wizard Wes hanging out here in the chat in the path to Aldrak. We got 16 people in this path. I think I'm gonna go through. I'm just gonna run on through. Bring it on down. Wait, I didn't do the third part. Oh, hey, that's nice.
Rasta
What is-
Wizzy when?
Whoa.
Well,
Whoa. Wait, what did you just say?
somebody asked when there's going to be a Rasta Wizzy.
Okay, guys, I'm going to close out this form if you're okay with that.
Yeah, sounds good.
At
to me.
your discretion.
Okay, closing it
I
out
suppose
now.
there could be a Rasta Wizzy from for the Avatar project.
It's very
I
interesting.
hadn't considered that one.
Very interesting.
There's a lot of work still to be done in planning for that. There's still plenty of time to get it all ready because we're not ready to deploy the minting. You're gonna see that if you've been paying attention to the Snoop Dogg stuff, you already know that there's an Avatar project in progress for that.
Mhm.
So Snoop Dogg, I believe, is going to be our first Sandbox native generative avatar project. Maybe Wizzy the the Council of Wizzies will be the second one.
Oh,
I don't know. Depends on how fast other teams develop their stuff. So, but there's still a lot of things to consider on my end for some of the unique ones. There are some like ultra rare ones that are gonna be totally unique, custom handmade kind of things. So.
All right.
I like where that's going.
Wizzy the Blue is the ultimate Wizzy.
Obviously.
I think the Avatar project will reveal the answer to that.
And the answer is hopefully yes, but it's not mine. So,
And so Gur Arg asks, when do entries for the daily contest need to be submitted for them to count? Generally, that is the morning in France, as the team there is closing those forms. So that's going to be around my time, like 5 a.m., 1 p.m. UTC, I think is the latest time. But don't quote me on that because it might be 9 a.m. where they are when they actually get started working. Let's see here. Looks like there's a clip. Guy Peace clipped something there for you, Alex, at 19:04:40. Your time, math, 22:04:40.
I see Lucas sharing something. It's scrolled. Wow. So I just to give an idea of how fast the chat's going by, I've actually reached the limit for messages in Restream, and something that was said just 4 minutes ago went out past the top of
Oh,
it, and
no.
I can no longer see.
Oh, no.
Can I play Sandbox on a virtual machine on Mac? So, if you're trying to use Parallels, I've heard that it does not work well. There are certain graphics things that need to happen in the Game Maker, so things like the floor disappearing happens when you try to use Parallels to run Windows on Mac. However, if you are able to use Boot Camp, it should work. I know several people who have had success with it. Others who have had difficulties, and it's hard to pin down exactly what those issues are, because the quality control team is I'm losing my voice.
Alex is dying, folks.
The quality control team isn't testing for Boot Camp. They're testing on native Windows, so you're not going to get a lot of support for Boot Camp on Mac, but a Mac version is planned for very soon.
Hey!
Like in less than 2 to 3 months.
all right, Alex, you ready for this? Are you gonna roll the number, or do you want me to?
Oh, I can roll. 1 second. All right, we got random number generator. We're gonna make it nice and big on screen here so everybody can see the roll. And what's our total count here?
790. 790.
Oh, that's a nice
All
clean
right.
amount. It's almost identical to the number of people that are still in the chat right now.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love it.
All right. Even cleaner roll. 250.
Hey!
Like that too. Give me 1 second. Scrolling up. Alrighty. Okay. Got it. And now I gotta figure out whose name it is. And I gotta see if they've won yet. Alright.
Hey, fella.
We do our due diligence to make sure that we only have brand new winners here.
Brandon Winnigan.
We want as many people in the alpha as possible.
I love the number of people that are like 250 in the chat. It's all about numbers today. Oops, all numbers.
You know what? They like what they like, and I'm not going to tell them how to live their lives.
Here we go. I will.
Go for it, Joe.
What are you doing with your life? You know what I mean? Get it together. Or whatever.
Stop paying attention to those numbers.
Can't believe. What are you trying to win a giveaway right now? You're trying to play video games right now? Trying to hang out with us in Aldrak Garrison or something? That sounds like a lot of
It is a
fun.
garrison. It is a garrison.
Joseph, did you join us?
What? Maybe.
Are you out of the
I
road?
might have been. I might have joined you.
Okay. The person who won tonight,
Boop.
they are a new winner.
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
heck.
You kind of have to be. So, You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell people I'm gonna type the winner in the chat. So if you guys keep the numbers going, nobody's gonna see it. I'm not gonna say anything.
Uh-oh. Better put that in the chat. I need to see you in the chat. Where you at?
I'm staring at the chat now.
Same.
'Cause I want to know who won.
Same.
I honestly don't even know how to say the name. It looks like Itgerd second.
Hey, okay, wait. Put it into Discord real quick, and I'll try to.
I saw it.
I'll try to.
You're not gonna get.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Gerd.
Put it in the Discord. Show me. Show me. Show me.
I showed you. There it is.
Did
there
you?
It is, Joe.
You didn't.
All over it.
You literally.
I did.
Wait, it's not in Discord. Where's the Discord?
Oh, Discord. Sorry. I thought you said Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I repeated what you said.
Yeah. Oh, okay. YYTTRRGG second. See, this is way easier than trying to pretend like it's a word. You know what I mean?
But I had fun pretending it was a word.
Is that like trying to say the name of George Lucas's first movie by like?
Yes.
It's like
That's funny.
THX.
See, you know the thing. The funny thing that I like about about usernames, and I always have a laugh about this, is
Duck.
like how, you know,
I don't know.
how many YYTTRRGGs are there, really?
Yeah, 'cause there was a second one.
And now there's two. Is the thing. So we got two of those out here. You know what I mean? We got
Where's
two of those.
Third?
There's definitely three. There's at least 7. There's 36. 2. There's 2. It's a throwback, by the way, folks. That's a throwback.
Hey,
Earlier,
Cosmogrog is
we
up
were
here.
talking about 2s for.
I didn't even know Cosmogrog was up here.
Was I supposed to go down?
I just.
I was supposed to go down. Gotta get up. Because I'm eating the objective. What's up, Crow Key?
Crokey?
Yeah,
Where?
username Crow Key was in my game, dude. It was great.
Oh.
We're hanging out at the Temporary Tavern. Beast. Beast 941. Jason Beast.
Oh, I don't. Oh, there's. Okay. Cosmogrog's name wasn't popping up on Twitter at first.
Drink at the Temporary Tavern. Don't expect much as the username there.
Wow. They're really throwing it out there on the line.
Yeah, don't expect much. You don't know much,
Icy the ice. Thanks for the blessing.
but I know I
It's because I'm an
expect
ice
more.
hauler. I'll carry you all the way.
Oh, snap.
You're so romantic.
It's a duck! What's up? What's up, duck? How you doing?
So SGS or SG Spark or SGS Park or SGSP Arc. Anybody having live hours friendly for EU people? So Andy Ritchie streams. I don't know which days he streams. Is he streaming all of them right now? I think he's streaming the alpha spaces as they go live.
Oh, no.
Basically, as soon as they drop, he's jumping in live. Touche, do you know?
Oh,
That would make sense
Do
because
you know?
he jumped on at like 3 a.m. my time,
yeah.
and I have Twitch responses to come through even when my phone's on like silent, and so 3 a.m. my phone started lighting up, and I was like, "What is going on right now?"
Well, Andy's
And it
just
was
here for
Andy.
you, dude.
He was getting on. He was getting
Yeah.
on his stream, and he was doing it, and so I started watching. It was fun.
No, there's just this owl.
Oh,
storm.
no! Oh, rip.
How you doing?
I want to stand on this trebuchet. I'm still adamant that this trebuchet does not belong inside the keep. I would like to see. I would like to have a one-on-one conversation with the developer who created this experience and just say like, "Hey, oh hey, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. I got unstuck. I'm fine." And just be like, "Hey, turns out that throwing 90-kilogram projectile from inside the keep might damage your keep. You know what I mean? Not ideal.
That's crazy talk.
Not ideal.
I mean, maybe
You and your science have no place here.
maybe they're just building it here
It's just built
to
different.
make sure they have all the parts.
It makes sense. It's just built.
And
it's
then
built
and then they disassemble it to take it out to wherever it needs to go.
I propose that we change all of the interior of the keep in this area to be a C's engine workshop, so that makes any sense at all. You know what I mean?
Why are you jumping from there?
do
You
you
can just
mean?
climb up the side of it.
What do you?
There's a ladder.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I'm here. You remember, Alex?
Yeah, there is an invisible wall there, but you can kind of get around it.
Ah,
Yeah, through the invisible door.
Wait, who put a ladder on the side of the trebuchet? Who did that? Who went did that? Where is it?
There's a ladder.
I don't know. You said there's a ladder.
No, it's all
Alex,
diagonals.
Alex totally said there was a ladder.
He
Don't
did.
listen.
I,
Joe,
I
look for
said
it. It's on the
you
other
can
side.
climb up the side of it. I said nothing about a ladder.
You
Great job, Tommy.
onlyladders.com. You said it.
Great
I
job,
heard you
Tommy,
say
and
it.
I just beat you up here to the top by jumping down.
You know what? Tommy's good at video games. Okay, I'm just
You know
here to
what?
break.
You guys are
them.
fun.
I'm
You
just
guys are
here to
fun.
break.
So yeah, Andy Ritchie streams much earlier in the day for UK, and Panda Pops does a VoxEdit stream. I think she's done some streaming of the alpha, but she does that Monday in the evening in UK, but long before 2 a.m. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot more people streaming at all sorts of different times. I know. Let's see. Is Chris streaming? Let me check. I don't know if he has a stream schedule. So we have a YouTuber with about 500,000 followers. Sorry, not Chris, Jimmy. Jimmy, his promo, has been playing through the entire alpha and making videos about it. I don't know if Jimmy's watching us right now.
All right, let's see. Flying through the air, King Kong the Don. Where are you at? I see him in the game. He says he's flying through the air. Oh, you know, I should probably
Impressive.
actually.
With the greatest of ease.
I don't know. Wait, what's that a reference to?
The man on the flying trapeze.
I don't even know. I don't know what that is.
It's like a nursery rhyme.
I want to get on
I
top
don't
of
even know
that.
what you are anymore, Joe.
Bastion. Oh, you know what?
Swings through the
You
air
never
with
knew.
the
You
greatest
never
of
knew, my
ease.
guy. You never knew. I'm just a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
I know what that's a reference to.
Why did you lock away this frost elemental? You know what kind of
I
chaos
got
that's
that
gonna
reference,
cause?
Tony Stark.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, you did.
You guys are fun.
Excuse me.
Isn't this the second day in a row we've done a double reference?
I believe so.
That was the same day. You did a double entendre earlier this stream, Alex.
No, he means like last stream. Maybe it was an hour from
yeah.
now. I don't know.
Tropic Thunder,
Time
best
is
movie.
circular.
Jar Jar Jackie Chan Banks says in the chat. Yeah.
I haven't seen that since like 2008.
This is
I think that's when it came out.
during the training period, or one of the few training periods that I had done with the ambassadors a couple of months ago. I remember coming into the Aldrak Garrison, and this is the exact space that I would recommend people take a screenshot to share on social media for like the first duck that they found. People would always ask that, like, what can I share? What can I show, sneak peeks to the world? And like those ducks
Ducks.
and these specifically, like these glass window pane right here, these were beautiful. I would always recommend that they shared those as well, because I just really like them. Little Sandbox S at the top of this one with the voxel. What I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're
Power of
talking
the
about.
cube.
I don't see it.
Okay. I forget, is
But
this
that-
the place with the more secrets? Alex.
The place with the more
What's up?
secrets?
Yeah, nothing to worry about it. Maybe, but also do worry about it. Check it out right here on twitch.tv, YouTube, Beta D Live,
I don't know what you're talking
Facebook,
about either, Lucas.
and
Thank
twitter.com/thesandboxgame, where you can find all the secrets about the sandbox. Oh, hey, check it out.
There's a parkour course in the
Parkour.
graveyard.
It's a parkour, Steven. It's up to par. What's up, Doc? How you doing, Wizard West?
I was racing Lozen through this. and she actually beat me because I didn't.
Oh, Alex.
I didn't push all the way to the end.
Alex, I have a question about how you got on top of the large axe. I saw on social media earlier today that you were.
Oh yeah, how did you do that?
As I did it.
Witchcraft
the same
did
way
you
I
use?
get on top of everything.
I did it
Broke it.
live. I did it live earlier today, right here on this stream, and I felt like I got there easier than you might have. But you might have done it that way because you've broken a lot of games like I have on Saturdays and Wednesdays.
How did you get up there?
I mean, it took
I'm
just
headed that way
just a
right now.
short number of seconds. I see you. I see you out there. What do you got, a luchador mask on right now? What's going on right now?
What?
I don't know. Your body didn't load the element,
weird.
so you just look like a robot luchador.
Okay, I don't know what's happening right now, but you're combining two of my favorite things, so you need to back it up for a second because I want to see a robot
So what did
luchador.
you-
for
All right,
the next
Alex,
30
show me
seconds.
how
I
you
wanna
do
be
it.
busy.
Where are you?
Show me how you do it.
Oh,
Right
there.
next to you.
Well, I guess you could go up that way, but I just went rock, tree, axe, and then I
Find the
jumped
handle.
off to the side. But
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Actually,
slide
your
of
way,
things,
your way's
so
just like an extra step, but not bad.
Whoop.
That's pretty
So
easy.
what's your way?
I mean, my way is like just getting on top of this stump right here. Like, I use the backside polys. You get flicked up, and then I grab onto this and went around it. Like if you,
I feel like that jump around is a little bit more difficult for somebody who's not used
Absolutely.
to jumping, like air turning.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
air turning's tough. That's how I twisted my ankle.
I thought
I
it was
mean,
when you fell down the stairs.
You know the
That's
Tony
how I
Hawk.
tweaked my back.
Tony Hawk just did the 900 on it. Hey, by the way, did you see that for the first time in a competition a little while ago, a little kid, like, no offense, kid, you're great, and I don't know their name, but I should, did a 1080 on his skateboard? Like,
Yeah.
while in
Yeah, I saw
competition
that.
against Tony Hawk?
I think they even did one more than that. I think they did an extra half turn over that, not like in that competition, but like later.
His name is Tom Scar at the age of 12.
It is awesome.
S
Congratulations.
C H
Legend.
A A R. I think
So-
it's Scar. I could be wrong there.
I bring this guy up because, you know, we're talking about air turning, and, like, that's somebody who can air turn right there.
He air turns in real life.
Air turns
I mean,
IRL.
I've heard the techniques. I've seen the tutorials, and I just look at a vert ramp and go,
No.
no.
No. That
No,
ain't-
fam.
The,
No,
the
thank you.
one that I wonder about.
Yeah.
There's this thing in all video games that do skateboarding.
Okay.
When you go to like a corner pipe,
Uh-huh.
Mm,
you know, when the half pipe is like,
love
or
corner.
like a bowl,
Sure.
you go up the half pipe and somehow turn through the air to still land straight with the rest of the pipe. Like, I don't think it's physically possible. I feel like that's just something they do in the game mechanics to like make it not impossible to land.
Mhm.
But it feels like you're following the curve, because like in Tony Hawk Pro Skater, you can go out of the bowl at like an angle and just like corkscrew up through the air without falling off the pattern
Yeah.
of the edge. And that never sat right with me. I mean, I love those games so much. Those were one of the few games that I was able to play as a kid, and I just like always looking back, I'm like, but how? How does a skateboard know?
It's a flick with the back foot, says I'm Dreadly. Also, I'm going to answer this question because this one's relevant right now to the sandbox. It says, if my land is on the very top right corner of the map, will I ever be able to access it, or is the map being built chunk by chunk? Well, first of all, Gambo,
That was the question I was trying to go back and find.
or
and I couldn't
Gumbo,
find it.
Gumbo. Okay, sorry, I said Gambo, but it's Gumbo, and then you have a little French O at the end, and I like that.
I really like the name Gambo. That sounds fun.
Gambo is cool too. Gambo's Rambo, you know, gambling.
Yeah.
So, yes, you'll be able to
Rambo
build
with some
for it
spicy
right
soup.
now. Open the Sandbox Game Maker. Start building your experience. Okay. When publishing is allowed for the general consumer, it's going to get unlocked, sort of in waves, but it's going to be really fast. It's all the only caveat that I leave to that is that We just want to once again make sure that the server stability is there. But we'll be ready to ramp up very quickly at that stage. So just know that it's not very far away. Has something to do with waiting for the Polygon updates for land. Vpire in the chat, what's up? How you doing? I see you. Vpire, I don't know why. I just, like, I've seen you in the game, I've seen you in the chats, I've seen you on the Twitter. For some reason, the algorithm is saying, hey, see this person. Pay attention to them.
Ooh. Oh, there's a hole there. I wanted to.
Gumbo was taken. I know, spelled wrong. LMAO. Hey, it's okay. The extra O is good. You know,
it's fun.
Maybe
It's creative.
maybe we'll call you
It's clever.
Gumbo O. You know, Gumbo O.
Gumbo.
Gumbo O.
Gumbo.
All right. Daniel Barrera says, hit that like button, guys. Show the love. Hey, if you're
Hit
into
it.
it, if you're into it,
Hit it.
do the thing. Hey, did I get all
don't hit
the-
like if you don't like it,
Didn't
but
get all the-
you know.
If they're here, they like it. If they're here, they like it.
But
How's-
do you?
Yeah.
Plain
If you
and,
don't like it, why are you here?
plain and
No,
simple.
don't leave. No, the subtle psychology. No, I like you.
Somebody said jump on the owl.
Wait,
I
where's
want
the
to
owl?
see owl.
That owl, but
Wait, where's the owl?
or probably that one.
Who won the
Above
first?
the axe. I don't know if it flies low enough for you to jump on it though. I didn't feel like waiting around to find it. Hey, there's a great job, Tommy.
Where's the owl? Oh, that
Every
one.
time you say "great job, Tommy,"
There's
it makes
there's
me
a
laugh.
bunch. There's a bunch of owls, but
Oh, hey.
specifically right over the
A
top of
quest.
the axe.
Give me a quest.
You know, instead of a quest, how about we do a giveaway?
¿Por qué no nos dos?
You're gonna make them start spamming numbers in the chat again.
Oh yeah, because I
I
said
want
no.
to do Wizzy the Hat giveaway. How about we do that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that sounds like a plan.
Wizzy hat giveaway.
Yes.
Find the forebears. The Tic Tac lost. First of all,
Tic Tac.
did you just lose them right next to you? Because you got like a billion bears.
You sure they're just not standing behind one of the other bears there?
There's a lot of bears, dude. How many bears do you need? The fact that you can raise these bears and they
There's
don't
never
want to do a
enough.
murder on you is an achievement.
Did you know a
bears are
dozen
quite
bears is
friendly
called
when
a
they're raised
murder?
domesticated.
Bears think you're tasty, Alex. So,
He's
you
right.
know.
They do.
I
They
don't
told
know.
me.
We every summer we go and visit. Well, it used to be called Clark's Trading Post. It's called something different now. It's up in New Hampshire, and they raise
hey, run away. You're gonna get
black-
squished by this.
black bears as show bears, and they grow up domesticated in their house. They're usually rescued as cubs, and they live something like 7 times longer than wild bears.
Interesting.
And they do all sorts of cool tricks and stuff.
Explain to me why there's not a bear rocking out to Deadmau5 right now.
Oh, that would be so good.
It should have been a thing.
Just
Remake the quest.
just standing on its hind legs.
Remake the
just
quest.
There's no dancing bear.
No
Scrap the
dancing
whole
bear. Throw it out. It's garbage. Oh, that hurt my back.
thing. Shouting.
No, the emote that I did. I waved my arm and
I didn't see.
yeah.
I didn't see you moving.
Yeah.
I thought it was just your
Struggle.
your lungs expanding.
No,
Joe, Alex, did you guys share
Hi, how
that
are you?
link on Twitch?
I did not
or
share that
Twitter?
link
I
on
did
Facebook.com.
Not. You have it on Discord.
I have it on Discord and I have it on Twitch and I have it in the. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes,
I'm
it's
gonna
on
reshare
YouTube and
that.
Twitch and it's in Discord.
I just shared it again.
All right, there we go.
Oh,
I
oh.
also just shared it again, except without the text. I just shared the link. You know what I mean? We just got oops all links right now.
Currently need a VPN to open the site. Yes, there's.
Here I go, linking again.
There's been some issues with not friendly people
Yep.
trying to take down all the funds. So, depending on where you are, you might need a VPN to access.
Where is the bear?
Some people, even with the VPN, were having trouble, but that might be solved by updating the game client. This is not a mandatory update, so there's no alert in the game client when you start it, but there is a new version, 0.6.18, which has solved an issue with infinite load screens for hopefully all users. Oh, here's the guy with the quest.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, what's this? Unknown hero tomb. Oh no. That.
Ooh, this one doesn't have waypoints on the bears.
No, it does not.
You have to
You
actually.
gotta go find them, dude.
You gotta go searching.
Gotta go search.
You gotta get good.
Just get good, dude. I'm already done. I don't know about you. You know?
I just started the quest.
See, there we go. So, as we know now, I'm better than Alex today, right now. We just
Okay, Mister couldn't jump on a trebuchet for 15
Hey,
minutes.
first of all, I wasn't
He's
trying
right,
to do
you
it
couldn't.
I wasn't trying to do it the easy way, Alex. Okay? I was trying to do it the professional way, the hacker way. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you
Makes
like,
sense.
if you'd like, right here, there's a jump puzzle right here. Just hanging out, just waiting for somebody to.
Wait, I can't see your screen. Oh, the parkour. Yeah.
I could just fall off because I'm pro like that. I'm not even worried about it. Here? I'm worried about it. I'm worried about it.
I could just fall off like a professional.
Yeah, like a doesn't
Doesn't hurt a bit.
As a pro
Does
does.
not hurt at all.
Excuse me, but did you see that hero's landing? Thank you. Thank you.
I prefer the Oracle's landing.
Wow, you would.
Wow.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving
I
now. I'm leaving now. I'm walking away. I can't do it. Can't believe. I'm running now. I'm actually running away. I can't even be in the same
I don't
instance
feel
as
like
this
there's going
guy.
to be a bear in the
Whoa, hold on.
room.
Hold on. Hold on. Oh, you won. It says, is that a scam link?
Nope.
Nope. Touche posted the official link as well. It goes to a Google form. It should end in TX8.
I'm gonna post it again.
There's another post. There's another
And
post.
we did announce.
This
We
one,
always,
yes.
Yeah,
We always say it on the audio.
we do. Very clear about it. We want as many people to participate as possible.
EJE says, I have a question. Where do you see the Sandbox game 5 years from now? Also, Gumbo, I'm going to answer this other question of yours in a second, so I scrolled up just to see that. Personally, I see the Sandbox in 5 years as a fully decentralized experience where, you know, the entire map is stuff to play. You've seen us play games in here all week long, but we barely scratched the surface. You know, in total, we've experienced about a third of the total given space just in 24 by 24. You know,
Yeah.
and there's 166.
What percentage of the whole map?
Yeah, that's less than 0.03%, I think, of the map. So,
Oh,
Just-
we gotta do the math now.
oh, they did the math. They did the math. We got 160. Here. Okay. divided
How
by
many experiences
3.
is this now? 12, right?
Yeah. Okay.
10?
So my
No,
math was
today's
a
the
little
10th
bit
day,
off.
so- Oh, you already did it.
But
over there.
yes, 9.61 e to the negative 5.
I hate when it does scientific notation and I just want
yeah.
like a
Nah,
a
that's
decimal
like
percentage.
0.00009%, or sorry, not percent. 0.0009. So 0.0096% of the whole map. So
yeah, half. Yeah. We're nerds.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
bust out the
yeah.
calculator at a moment's notice.
Why wouldn't
I grew
you?
up in a household where we'd sit around the dinner table, and if somebody wasn't sure what a word meant, the dictionary came out. Or if somebody wanted to look up a fact,
Yep.
this is before Wikipedia.
And it turns out,
We'd go and grab the Encyclopedia Britannica and just bam right there next to the pizza and the salad.
after
Just be like diving into it.
Into the pizza if you needed to be.
after a couple
Because
of
that's
years,
what happens. Words
No,
from
no,
over.
we respected the food. We respected the food.
I was in the after a couple of years in the crypto space, you whip out the calculator always,
Every day.
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah, I do actually.
Every day.
Because I'm like, how much of this should I buy today? Yeah, okay, I'll buy that much. That makes sense. Just want to have a certain allocation in my portfolio. I don't want to, you don't want to go all in, but you want to go, sometimes you want to go a little all in, and you're like, how far can I go before
It's just a little bit all.
before
in.
I'm too far? Like, I mean, I think I mentioned this in the last stream, but that Flower Girls NFT, I bought like 9 of them after buying 4 of them. And when I was trying to justify that in my mind, I was
You
like,
wanted to go more all the way.
absolutely. Like I was like, oh, I wonder if I just sold this thing and like how much is like 6 ETH? Like I was literally looking at my Bored Ape like mutant and going, should I sell this? like these are really nice arts, and I'm just kind of obsessed with them. So, you know, that's the calculator doing the math there. I can tell Alex is on the dance floor again. He's rocking away on my left channel.
I'm trying to find this last bear.
Last
Does
bear
the
is going to
last bear
be
want to be
the
found?
last bear is going to be under the jump puzzle, but down and to the left on the ground level.
That was like the last place that I hadn't checked was the graveyard.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, let me get back up to that. And go ahead and while I'm doing this, make sure that you still pick that winner for me while I'm looking at this.
Yep, closing it out right now.
The other question that I wanted to answer. Oh, there it is. Will there be any NFT related assets for Twitch Prime / landowners? Currently,
Yes.
Amazon does not have support for NFT related things. But as bigger companies like Ubisoft step into the NFT space for games, I'm sure that'll change over time.
There's also already been an NFT that was given to landowners, that landowner flag.
That is true. There was also
Yep.
an NFT that was given to anybody who made a purchase during the Smurfs land sale. There's all sorts of different things that have happened over time, and you never know.
Wait, what about that Smurf one?
You remember when you got the smiling Smurf? Yeah.
I never got a smiling Smurf.
Oh, well.
I don't think.
You,
I should go check that.
if you purchased during the
Well,
Smurfs
you
land
can't claim
sale,
it right now.
then yeah, when the claims come back up for all the different stuff, then you may have one that you could have claimed and didn't know.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, the
God,
Smurfs
I
land
love this
sale
place.
ended
You guys are
like
the best.
that was like 6 months ago.
That was actually probably like a year ago, I think.
I don't know. Time flies when you're having fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's
Fun
see.
bit of info.
Yes.
Somebody said that landowner flag is sick. I did not model the flag, but I animated the flag.
Oh.
Just, I don't know who modeled it. I got sent the flag because it was like, this animation's not working. And doing a flag animation is actually kind of complicated when you have to manually adjust the rig, and you have to kind of do some math in your art.
Simply
Stay in school,
asks
kids.
Nightbot scam? No. The Nightbot
It's our
is
digital
Nightbot is
homie.
our bot.
Yep. He's
Nightbot's our friend.
standard assistant tool that you can get as a streamer anytime. It is a free tool, but the Nightbot is legit. That is our alpha collection.
Loot Queen asks, "Do you like building or animating more?" Building, I think, because I'm not.
That's a good question.
I like both for different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I like creating really cool and unique assets, and sometimes, in order to do that, animation is necessary.
That's
So
funny.
it's always kind of a mix.
I'm gonna be the exact opposite, ironically, and that may help with a thing that we were discussing, Alex, because I really like animating, but I'm really not very good at like all the stuff you're good at, all the art parts of voxel creation, right?
Okay.
So
See,
like,
and
right.
I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. I'm not good at any of it.
The opposite end. Of
well,
the
then
spectrum.
you'll be happy
You're
to
in the
find.
anti-spectrum.
You'll be happy to find, Lucas, that you can go to the marketplace over at sandbox.game and pick up any assets you need for game development and design right now,
I just
That's
did
true.
actually.
including some ducks. There's a ducks collection in there, and
Will the ducks?
the ducks.
Will they have any future? Will the ducks have any future utility?
I
Putting
will
in
make
your
sure
game.
they do for something.
Putting it into your game would be a pretty cool utility because it's in every official Sandbox game these ducks.
That's a good
That's
point.
So, you know,
That's a super solid point.
it's like you want to have a ubiquitous
I enjoy
Easter egg? Boom, ducks. Roy Gabe says, when next Spoin drop, sirs?
That's up to Joseph.
That's a good question.
That's a real good question.
I recently I did a purchase of a
Yep.
spoin. I grabbed the 1 out of 10 spoin
Oh
the
yeah, I
number
did
one
see that.
issue. for the price of a Santa Wizzy.
So
So
for
that way somebody could buy it.
for the 99% of people in the chat that don't know what the heck a spoin is,
That's true.
a year and a half ago, Alex and I were in a stream like this, and Alex
With 40
was
people watching.
yes, with like 40 people watching. Alex was teaching people how to make a game at the time, and Alex said, you know, if you do this, then you can make coins appear, and then if you do this, you can make them splash in the water. So you can make spoins, and he meant to say splashing coins or something like that. And then it was just like
spinning coins.
spinning coins.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, and it was just a meme right there live on the stream. And I just had a laugh about it. And so while we were still streaming, I just zoned out of absolutely everything, opened Photoshop, and made a spoin coin, you know, and then I just shared it with the community there. And it became a nice internal meme. We gave them away on a live stream using the, you know, at the time, back when NFTs were ultra cheap to mint on the ETH main net. I minted them into some exclusive NFTs, and
It's like less than $1.
yeah, like individually numbered them and everything. And so they're out there in the space. And so what did you trade for that, Alex?
So, I believe his Crypto Quasar.
Yep.
Was like, I really want a Santa Wizzy. I was like saving up for one, and then you burned more than half of them. Actually, there's a meme related to that I need to share also. And so you burned so many of them, and now the price went up on them. And I was like, well, that was always the plan. We're always planning on reducing the amount of Santa Wizzies because we did the giveaways that we want to do with them, and then we're saving them for these charity auctions. And like, I'm not. I don't intend to sell any of the Santa Wizzies. I am saving them specifically for charities. And but he was like, I'll buy one from you. And I'm like, how about I buy the 1 of 10 spoin, the original one, for the value of a Santa Wizzy. And then you can buy it from the aftermarket from somebody who's selling up there. So that was our fair trade.
That's a pretty awesome trade, actually.
It is.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Did not void the intent of having the Santas be for a charity.
All right, so I'm seeing in the chat right now, and I don't know if Booms, if you have the auto translate on YouTube.com, but I am seeing that if you were waiting for the form, for the last form, it'll come up in about 4 more minutes for an alpha pass here on this stream. That it will be pasted by Lucas Is Right or the official Sandbox Game channel. So you'll see that link there, and I think that's for user Lost because they are using similar characters. Nightbot is not the link, but you'll see that in just a few minutes. Let's see. Trinae
857.
Trinae says, have DSB thought about 4 accounts that do not have land whitelisting? Whitelisting those accounts or new land drops. Well, Trinae, I'm not sure that that's specifically going to be the way because we have over 1 million registered users and only 166,464. And, you know, potentially it's easy enough to just make a new account that, you know, to try to get a second one or whatever. So if they were in whitelisting, that would probably actually reduce the chances for you to get one because then it would be, people would be making a bunch of fake accounts just to do that.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
I need somebody to roll.
Roll it.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm rolling.
Roll it.
857.
All right. Are you able to put external links on your land to purchase your own products and services with Sand, ETH, or USD? Accessor faces, or I'm sorry, aces or faces. Nice. I totally misread that.
Lucas, did you say 867?
857.
Oh, 857. Okay.
So you
And I
can
also
put
put in the
some
Discord chat.
you can put some external links on your land, sort of. You can have OpenSea links to NFTs that you have. You can have links to other locations for assets that are on OpenSea, like a land itself. But those are the only supported at this time. Okay, let's see here. How do we get the ducks? Albano, you'll be able to get ducks in the marketplace at sandbox.game. you can purchase those right now. And you can use those NFTs for trade, or you can use them just to keep in part of your collection, or you can put them inside of your experience when you put a game in Sandbox game on your land. Hey, what's up, Deep Schemes? How are you? I see him in the game here. How can we enter the giveaway? Just one moment, and there will be another form in the chat.
Lozen wants the duck link, so it's actually a collection. I can link you right there. The link I'm pasting in the chat goes straight to the Alpha Ducks collection. There are 4 ducks that are 105 sand each. They've got each about 170-ish, give or take a few, left of the 200. So only about 30 buyers so far for each of them. I may pick up, I already have a couple of these, but I may pick up some more because they're just so stinking cute, and I'll probably want to scatter them around the different games I make. And then there is also a Heroes duck that has 5,000 quantity.
Yeah.
It's only 10.5 sand.
Okay, I've got that
Grab a
winner.
whole bunch of those. All right, we've got a winner for the Wizzy hat.
All right.
It's over here on YouTube, we've got Priyanooch Wangsong. Priyanooch, if you're listening, I just dropped your name in the chat. Congratulations. You are the proud owner of a Wizzy the Hat, Wizzy the Blue hat, Wizzy the Hat Blue. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It's been a long week.
Blue Wizzy hat.
You got a Wizzy Hat NFT that you can use inside of a combat-based game in the Sandbox game. It goes on your character, and you can wear it even while already having a customized avatar through the website. So that NFT will always be usable to you in games, as long as the game does have combat. All right, and so once again, there will be one more giveaway during today's stream. If you could, Lucas, pull up that new form and paste the new form into the chat, and we'll jump straight into that one because we are getting ready to close this down. Yes, 8 o'clock today, my local time, which is in about 15 minutes, should be the end of today's stream, and then we will be back tomorrow, or today, depending on where you are in the world, at 7 p.m. UTC with another live stream just like this one. New content, except that we are playing the Walking Dead Game Jam submissions. So if you were a creator who submitted a game for the Walking Dead Game Jam and you would like to see that game played live, tag Alex over on twitch.tv/kamisaze. I'm sorry. Or twitter.com/kamisaze. And I have pasted a form into the chat right now. This form, out on Twitch, it's out on YouTube, and it will be on facebook.com right now. There we go. That form is for Alpha Pass giveaway number 2 on this stream. So make sure you fill that out. Last chance for today's stream. We'll do 2 more of those tomorrow as well, or in about what is that, 16 hours, something like that.
5 minutes,
something like that.
Yeah, 5 minutes before this form closes, but 16 hours before our next live stream, or so, a little earlier than that.
Now we
7
do,
p.m.
I do
UTC.
already have a list of some games that I collected from last week, so
Okay.
we might not get to them tomorrow. We will see what happens.
You want to do a side-by-side, Alex?
Actually, I have a question really quick.
Yeah.
Cool.
Who is it? Super Glitch on YouTube is asking Alex, for the meme contest, does the image need to be taken from the sandbox?
No.
Do you want to lay out the rules for the meme contest real quick? Because I think it's a lot of fun and people are really
Yeah,
getting into
no,
it.
it doesn't. It can be any meme, just as long as it's sandbox related. Let's see, I had a.
Yeah, I mean, so far all the memes that I've seen, almost all of them aren't done within the game content. You can do it with anything that you like, and we've done previous meme contests as well that are the same way. It's like, is it funny? That's what it's about.
This is the image that the sandbox official account posted.
Mhm.
So if that's any indication, you know, it's not, there's no actual, except for the Sandbox logo right there, there's no actual indication of you know, there being in-game content. This one, which I thought was hilarious, doing the Thanos snap on the Santa Wizzies, and that's actually a quote of mine, because the person who made this, Trader Snake, messaged me because he wanted to get my permission to use my photo. This is an old Instagram selfie from, I don't know, like 5 years ago, and he's like, can I use this to make this? I'm like, yeah, sure, it's fine, I don't care. And I actually said, not even half will survive. So that's my official quote on doing the snap on the Santa Wizzies. Yeah,
I really
wouldn't worry about making in-game.
I really appreciate this meme, and this is a testament to the fact that making it in-game stuff doesn't necessarily matter. It might add to it, maybe it doesn't, but that's up to you. This one that says, the Sandbox is giving away hundreds of alpha passes each week. Then I'll win one for sure, right? Right? Like, I don't know, maybe. There's thousands of people in the chat, you know what I mean?
Thousands and thousands of people entering. I would say your chances of winning the weekly lottery is probably higher than winning here, just because they're giving out like 750 to 1,000 passes, as opposed to 2. Plus you get only 1 entry here, and you get 5 entries a week there if you do all 5 daily contests. So sometimes people tag me and they're like, why didn't I get a pass? And I'm like, what? I don't run the contest.
Yeah, we don't draft.
I give away the 2 here. That's all I got.
If we could pick out names, then, you know, great. That would be great. But we aren't in charge of that. Otherwise, you know, it'd be going to people that we've seen their names 400 times in the chat, you know? And even so, when Alex and I have done giveaways of, say, the Wizzy the Blue asset in the past, we still prefer to do RNG-based polls because it's just in the interest of fairness, you know? We've had people who didn't win for almost a year, and then we pull their name, and we're just as excited as you are when you win. So more than happy to do things like that.
Was it Cosmogrog?
I think it was Cosmogrog after 6-8 months of being in on this stream.
Yeah, just every single time.
Yeah.
They came every single stream.
Mm-hmm. It was not me, Cosmogrog says, sad face.
It was not you.
Oh no. It was Roy Goobs.
Oh, you never won one?
Roy Goobs says it was
Roy
me.
Goobs. Okay, I knew it was somebody that I saw in the chat today.
Yeah. But that was for that Wizzy the Blue asset, and you know, it's more opportunities. Don't worry.
More opportunities.
Don't worry.
Have fun with it.
Take away my animation.
Conversation's so interesting for some reason. I appreciate you. Are you guys devs? ET from Home 23 says. So personally, I spent the last year or so on the marketing team. Alex is in charge of all of the artists for these assets in one way or another. Among him are other leaders of the artists as well. So there's lots of all the animations, all the creations that you see inside the Sandbox game are either have been directly touched by Alex or people just like Alex on our team creating all these great worlds. So
specifically, I made this Smurf and I made this grass.
He was the one who made it, not just approved it.
On this level, I think that's about it.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm mostly for the past year, I've mostly worked with pitching new ideas to new clients. So when we wanted to get the Smurfs on board, I made the Smurf the pitch video for the Smurfs along with some initial test artwork. I did the same for Care Bears. Atari was already on board before I got involved here.
I love the fact that Atari's here.
I did do a couple of the Atari assets. I did the Bentley Bear, and I think I did another one. I helped with some of them. I didn't necessarily like make them entirely. And then the majority of our full-time artists, I hand-picked them from the Creator Fund. There was one staff artist before me, who's our lead art you could call him an art director, I think, because he basically invented the sandbox art style, and that's Tybalt.
Oh yeah,
he is an amazing artist.
I like Tybalt.
He's been here on stream a few times before.
Yeah.
Not like in the chat, but or not in voice, but running around the hubs with us. And then we've got about 20 full-time artists who made everything else you see here, pretty much. And they're a really talented bunch, and I can't praise them more than I do, because they're just, I mean, I could praise them for longer, but I don't think I could give any greater compliments to them than what I've already tried to give. And that's my words are failing me. I'm tired.
There we go. It's been a long week, man. We've been going hard.
Been a long week.
Been going hard, and Alex is supposed to be on vacation. You know what I mean? But we're here, dedicated with you, hanging out. The Nifty Castle asked a great question that comes up every once in a while. It says, "Will there be a way to stream outside video sources so that people can watch Twitch streams or YouTube streams together in the game?" We have been working on that for a while. Yes.
Yes.
Is there going to be one immediately? No. But the only thing that we're working on now is optimization of that feature, because just like you, we want that to be in the game. But we want to make sure that when a user joins on the PC or on their mobile, that they don't just immediately lag out or their device doesn't overheat. You know what I mean? Like a phone does sometimes when you're watching a live stream that's too high fidelity. So, yes.
Yep. There's lots of optimization considerations to make, as well as, will people be able to stream multiple video feeds at once? There are people interested in doing that. So there's lots of considerations to make, but we have a lot of musicians and performers, filmmakers even, who are in our community, and not just in our community, but official partners, who want to start streaming through the lands. If you Eclectic Method is a landowner. He's not an official partner, I don't think, but he's a video DJ. He smashes up clips of videos to make songs, and they're usually both incredibly catchy and hilarious at the same time. And he's a buddy of mine on Twitter, and he's a landowner, and he's excited for this. He already does performances in crypto voxels.
Sure.
So he'll stream a Twitch video into crypto voxels, and people will be dancing there in his space. And he wants to do the exact same thing in the sandbox.
All right, closing this form out.
All right, that sounds good. I'm gonna have a look here and see. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I would say I'm having a look at the utilization. See, this is exactly what we're talking about. DMR her said, would be the suggestion if your CPU is using more than 80% and you're having lag spikes roughly every couple seconds when playing TSB? Once again, we are in the early parts of the alpha here, and optimization is always going to be a factor. I think you'll find that when you're in a space that isn't the social hubs, you're probably having less lag, and we're constantly working to bring those optimizations to, better. Just make them better. So once that is finished, you may see things like improved depth of field, so you're not loading the actions of other users that aren't in close to your area. If you're in a large game experience, I mean, you're not seeing what we are seeing in certain areas where we already have played and tested in 4x4 spaces instead of 2x2 spaces. So we've got a lot of different things going on, but we're going to continue to improve, continue to build a better product for you, with the long-term idea that a mobile phone should be able to run this, so your PC should do well as time goes along. It's Showtime asks, do you already have an ETH address? I have one, personally. I don't know about the Sandbox game specifically, because I don't know if it's attached to the main wallet. You could take a look. You could see that on Etherscan, I suppose, if you wanted to look for it. You'd know.
There's an easier way. So if you go to OpenSea, if you go to OpenSea and you look at any of like the official partnership assets, a lot of them are still held by the Sandbox.
Mm-hmm.
And it does actually say the Sandbox when you look at that wallet. So it's pretty easy to spot it, but you have to look at who's owning it, because if you just go to the asset collection, it doesn't say that the Sandbox account started it. That may be because OpenSea may have started it as an official collection. I'm not sure exactly how that part works. But yeah, just going to those assets and seeing who owns them. And if you see 50 belong to the Sandbox game, that's probably the official wallet. I think it's verified also, as well as the collection. So the wallet itself is a verified account. And you can tell tons of people send stuff there. They actually they posted the wallet to Twitter not that long ago because there was an art submission challenge. I don't remember the details of it. It was back in October, and people were sending artwork to the Sandbox, and they would pick an artwork for this contest or something. So a whole bunch of people were sending pieces to that account.
You ready to run that number, Alex?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. 987.
Woo!
987 forms. And I went over to Twitch and I went over to YouTube, and there was over 800 just between the two of those. So I find this number to be very plausible.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
we'll
We got a
add
bunch
on
of people
Twitter.
watching on Twitter right now as well. So
All right, rolling for 987 874.
user 874. Okay.
I see you. I feel you.
What you
Give
got?
me a few minutes to check this out.
You check it out.
Find it.
You make sure. Unique
Gonna
user.
get all nice and sultry.
Oh yeah. Wait. What?
Sultry.
Did this guy just say sultry right now?
I did.
I can't believe. Cannot believe.
We have fun.
David Omega says. So you're saying I have a shot?
Hey.
Yes.
So you're saying I have a shot. Very good.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, everybody who applied to the forum has a shot as long as they have not already won one before.
Is the link out? Showtime all the time. The link has been out, and the forum is now closed for this live stream, but we'll be back. Another live stream
You
comes
snooze,
up
you lose, bruh.
7 p.m. GMT, or I'm sorry, 7 p.m. UTC. I think those line up right now as coincidence, but 7 p.m. UTC, we'll be back with another live stream. We're going to announce the winner in just a second. So if you did submit, don't worry, you might win. We'll see. We'll see.
And just for frame of reference, that's about 13 hours from now.
13 hours. Thank you for doing the math, because I was way too tired to do the math today. Yeah,
I
Trev
wasn't even gonna think about it.
says you got to get down on Friday. You know, who wants to get
No.
down? You want me to get?
No.
You want to get down?
All right, Lucas, you've been promoted.
You want to?
Joseph is out.
Are we playing somebody out here?
We're gonna get down on Friday.
We're playing Joseph out because he's
You can't play me out. I'm the one with the VMix, baby.
Guys,
I can play you out right now. I can meet
I
you
have
right
the
now.
news.
What's your news? 1 second. Here, let me bring the fader in. Okay, what's
Somebody
your
on
news?
Facebook won.
Facebook.com. Are you kidding me right now? Are you serious?
I
This is.
am.
I
the
think
second
this.
time in a week.
That's insane. That's insane.
I don't know. It's Denny Nagaran over on Facebook.
Oh, woo! Okay, that's insane. I love it. I love it. I like seeing those, lesser used platforms.
Lesser used for a reason.
I mean, we're not gonna talk about it.
No, we're not.
I'm just gonna
No.
say that if you want to play in the real metaverse, you're right here already. Thank you so much. Somebody says never hated Twitch this much. You know what? don't worry. You got another opportunity in just 13 hours on this live stream right here. That's right. You're gonna have a chance.
You are.
You can win more.
Are we about to say goodnight to everyone?
I'm feeling like it's a good night. 6 a.m. Sunday here, Leo says. Oh, that's crazy.
What?
I don't know. They did the math. 7 p.m. Maybe they're over in Australia.
Oh, for the stream tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not right now.
Yeah.
It's like right now. It's definitely not Sunday anywhere.
It's not Sunday anywhere, but it will be Sunday when we start up in Australia. So if you want to hang out, Leo, you want to be back with us at our normal time on Saturday, once again, on Saturday, tomorrow. It's Saturday already for you. Sunday in Australia, 7 a.m. in Turkey. We're going to be back. We're going to be doing more giveaways. We're going to be playing different kinds of games because these will be community-created games, user-generated content for the Walking Dead Game Jam. So you'll start to be able to see more of what the game maker can do, not just what we created for social spaces and experiences during the alpha. You're going to see some more intense gameplay. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to break some games, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you, everybody.
Good night, everybody.